Hey guys, what's going on? KrowOfMurderXV here with a new episode of Vlog, and it has been a little bit of time since the last one because the last one was the moving episode where, as most of you know, I have now moved from West Virginia down to Florida to live with my fiance, Dragon of Sunshine, aka Nikki. And things are kind of finally getting settled in. It's been quite a ride, as most of you have seen from the previous episode, but I'm finally getting settled in. Finally starting to get back into the swing of things as far as streaming and just kind of getting back into the swing of things with life in general. There's been a lot of unpacking. There's been a lot of things that I've had to do as far as paperwork and legal stuff and just all kinds of stuff that you have to do whenever you move from state to state, which is the first time I've done this. It's the first time I've ever moved and lived outside of West Virginia, so it's definitely been taking some getting used to, but I love it down here. It's absolutely great. There's so much more to do. There's so many more opportunities. Now, don't get me wrong, I'll always have a place in my heart for West Virginia, but Florida is so much better in my opinion. But anyway, to kind of get into things, like I said, the streaming schedule is now slowly starting to get back into the swing of things, and last week I started doing a stream, and then I was like, okay, I'll get back into it. And then the next week I had some complications and wasn't able to stream it all that week. Nikki and I had went to Halloween Horror Nights at Universal, which we had a blast, and that was not this past weekend but the weekend before last, and had an absolutely great time. But I wasn't feeling good. I started getting heat exhaustion, and then she wasn't feeling good due to heat exhaustion, so I needed to recuperate on that Monday, and then she started feeling sick and got heat exhaustion during work on Wednesday, so she wasn't feeling good, so that lasted until about Friday. So both Wednesday and Friday I took, well, Wednesday through Friday, I was taking care of her and making sure she was okay, making sure she was getting rest and hydrated, so I didn't stream then. But I started back to streaming yesterday, and I started with Deltarune. Now, Deltarune, for many of you that don't know about Deltarune, it is the next game that Toby Fox is making, the guy that made Undertale. And I haven't played through any of Deltarune yet. I played a little bit of Chapter 1 before I started the stream, but Chapter 2 just came out about a week or two ago. By the time this episode airs, and I've always wanted to get into it because I loved Undertale. It was a great game, and I wanted to see what Toby had to offer this next time coming up for his next game. So that's going to be the next couple of streams, but starting this coming Friday in October, it's going to be scary horror games. So I'm going to be doing horror-based video games, scary video games, Halloween-based video games for the streams through the month of October. And then we're going to get back into regular type of gaming after that, November, and so on. Paul, aka DX Kramer, actually suggested to me that I do Resident Evil because I never finished it, and he didn't specify which one I was going to play, but I am going to start back to Resident Evil 2, but instead of doing Leon's campaign, I am going to do the Claire campaign because I've never actually done that one since I've played the new Resident Evil 2 remake. So I might get into that. Or if you guys want to see a different Resident Evil instead of 2 Remake, let me know down in the comments below, and if I have it available, I will play it. I have most of the Resident Evil games excluding 7 and Village, but I plan on getting those in the future anyway. So even if you suggest those, I'll probably have them by the time this coming Friday, maybe, I don't know. But if you don't want to see the Claire run through Resident Evil 2 Remake, let me know down in the comments below what Resident Evil game you want to see me play for October. Aside from Resident Evil, I don't know what other games I really want to play. Phasmophobia was brought up, and while I enjoy that game, it starts to take its toll on me a little bit. Just because of stress management and stuff, so that's a maybe. But if you have any suggestions of any type of scary or Halloween games that you want to see, please leave them down in the comments below, and I would love to hear your feedback. Other than that, that's honestly about it, because I've been, like I said, I've been getting settled in. This is actually the new game room that I'm going to be streaming from and doing Vlog from. And I love the setup. It's absolutely great. My setup's like right here, and Nikki's is right over here on the side of me, and it's absolutely fantastic. So it's definitely been, like I said, it's definitely been taking some time to get used to the change and everything, but it's honestly a good change with everything that's been going on, and I just kind of need a fresh start. So it's been a roller coaster. So to everybody that has been patiently waiting for videos, everybody that has helped me during the move, just thank you guys. It really means a lot to me, and I greatly appreciate it, because like I said, this is the first time that I've ever lived out of state, let alone move on my own to a certain degree. I mean, granted, I'm living with Nikki, but to a certain degree it's still living on my own, because my whole life, I lived with my parents. I lived with my mom and dad ever since I was born, and haven't moved away from them or anything. And since, both of them have passed away, it's kind of my time to, spread my wings and fly, so to speak. And, like I said, there's always going to be a place in West Virginia that has my heart, but it was time for me to move on and just go into bigger and better things, and this is it. I know some of you may not agree with me, but this is certainly what I had to do, in my opinion. But things are looking up, so hopefully everything will kind of get back in order soon. Don't forget, I will be continuing my streaming this coming Wednesday, so tomorrow will be a stream, and then this coming Friday we'll start the Halloween episode, so stay tuned for that. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe here on the YouTube channel, go over to the Twitch page and follow. Share this with your friends. I'm trying to get back to affiliate status, so I'm needing those 50 followers and the 3 average viewers and stuff. So please, if you guys haven't, please try to help me get back to that affiliate status if you can. Other than that, guys, that about does it. I'm going to go ahead and hop off here and finish unpacking a little bit. So this is KrowOfMurder15 signing off.